See why ain't that working? Working now? Maybe? Maybe not. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Everything broke on the immediate press of the start button? Well, welcome. We're gonna play some Oxygen Not Included while we wait for everyone who wants to do some Risk of Rain hops on. So, I'm just gonna play some more Oxygen Not Included while we wait. Thought about doing some Inscryption, but those are like hour-long runs, and I don't know if they autosave in between, like, things. So I'm like, we'll just do this while we wait, because this isn't too intensive on like a time frame while we wait for everyone. But yeah, this just felt like something I wanted to kind of like touch again. I've done a little bit of like call it research. We'll call it research, even though I don't know if that's quite what I would call it. But like I'm now studied up a little bit on how to deal with some of these other problems that we're going to be re-encountering. Namely the temperature problem, because that's going to be coming up here before I know it. Got more hatches here. Hang on, everybody. I don't know why, but it's always like when we start. Blow my nose. But, okay. We're thinking. Here's what we're thinking. We're going to lower this. And I'm going to try my darndest to find a cold spot. With everything that's going on in here right now, kind of getting people where I want them to be, getting this done up. Oh, thank you, Daisy Millen, for the raid. So I watched your stream for a little bit earlier. I was just kind of lurking prior to. Hi, Shaken Bear. But was just lurking a little bit earlier, so watched you playing some Stardew Valley. So hopefully that stream went well. I don't know if that's what you continue to do. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Had to give up back for that. Hey, you didn't have to, but I appreciate that. So I try to find other people doing stuff that I'm doing too, and hit them with raids when I can. And whenever I see anyone on consistently, I try to re-raid them. So, but I appreciate that. So hopefully, GC Fungus gave you some helpful advice like he's given me. So I'm hoping that this second colony will do much better than the first. So, doesn't feel like it so far. This colony feels like it's in a lot more disarray than the other one. But so for those raiders, for those of you joining, I'm Austin of Austin Does the Thing. I just kind of do whatever thing I feel like doing. They gave so much advice, I was a bit over. Yeah, that was kind of the same for me too. I I was just fortunate, like I kind of knew what to do already from like prior attempts at this years ago. There's a lot of stuff that's changed. Like Slime Lung no longer kills. That was nuts. They used to kill people all the time. There's a couple other things like uh what is it? Food poisoning used to be way more detrimental. I mean, they've done a lot in the last couple of years, so his advice gave me a little bit of an edge on that last run. But yeah, it used to. That was coming back. Yeah, you not crazy. You weren't crazy. I remember watching at the time and when that was going on, but I was just getting ready to like start making dinner, doing whatever else I was going to do, and was like it used to. I know it used to because it ended whole runs for me in the past. But as far as like what's new with the game, tons of good advice. So could be a lot. I could see that. I could definitely see that. But later, for those watching, if you're wanting to stick around, I've got a bunch of friends hopping on, and we're going to check out some Risk of Rain 2. They added a new like endless mode, and apparently you can play like up to 10 players in that. It's kind of crazy. So we're all gonna try to get together and do some of that because I think that DLC just dropped a couple days ago. So that's what I'm hearing out of them anyways. But until then, we're just going to kind of chill out doing this. So I don't know when we're going to do that. So a lot of them try to like defer to me, but I'm always on, and they know that. Oh no, it's getting hot. Oh no, temperature problem's already coming back. Oh no. I do need to insulate all this. Oh no. No, he's not. No, he's not talking about Daisy's not talking about me. You're hopping in too late into the conversation, buddy. Talking about GFC fungus with the advice. He wasn't the last hour I was waiting? What are you talking about? You are... No, I'm not what, then? It wasn't the last hour. I mean, you were waiting because I was eating dinner, and if that's what we're talking about, yeah, you were waiting for me to finish eating dinner, and making dinner, and then eating dinner. And then I hopped on, because no one else is in chat. I'm like, we'll just do this until everyone's ready for Risk of Rain. I think that's what you're talking about. I think you're trying to misconstrue what's going on here. Trying to distort the facts. I don't know. Gotta elaborate with what you're talking about, Mr. Knott. I'm out of metal ore. Okay, we need to go up then. Dig some of that out. Anywhere else I can dig some metal ore out? Yeah, this whole line here. So that's gonna get warm too. Oh, I got it. Insulate the ceiling. Dig all that out. Anywhere else metal ore? Well, now I can't see that well. That's all dirt and algae. A little copper there. That all being left alone. That's all being left alone. No. No. Iron ore there. I have to... Tons of it right there, but we got this problem. Oh. Oh, no. You're in chat now? Oh, here you go. Hi. Oh, wait. You can't hear me unless I do this. Hi, friend.
Hello.
Hello.
I could hear you.
Say hi to the stream.
I stream. I gotta mute your stream now. Because I hear you twice.
That didn't sound terrible.
That's pretty terrible, actually.
How could you?
No, not your voice. Hearing you twice. Or hearing
You guys hurt him. He's bullying me.
Somebody wants to fight today. I can feel it.
No. I mean, I'm always down, but no. I don't have the energy for that today.
I'm always down. Then follows that with, I don't have the energy today.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I don't have the energy.
If I had to do it, I would, and I'd win.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just gotta take out your bad hips, man. That's all it is.
Nah. Be fine. They might be bad, but, you know. They don't lie. Dunce.
Should have seen that coming.
Hell yeah. Any chance I can make a reference to Hips Don't Lie, I'm gonna.
What a time to be alive, huh?
You're already on that train, huh? That we're at already?
What are you talking about?
What
train?
The time to be alive train.
You're a good kid.
Yep, we're in for it. Everyone's in for a treat. He gets like this. And he'll repeat these lines for the next
You want to fight?
few hours. See, he's already on loop.
That's not part of the loop.
You're already on loop.
You're a loop.
Alright, let's see. Everything's still running. That's almost done. We need to set up the plumbing for this now. They need to reach and dig that out. Sweep all that up. Do I have metal for the door now? I do. Okay.
I see. I see.
What do you see?
I see.
I'm trying to talk to the stream, and what do you see?
I see.
What are you doing? I'm gonna leave.
Why are you gonna leave? I'm not even talking about you. Relax, bud.
That's why I'm saying what? Elaborate. So other people know. Elaborate. What do you see?
I'm just here till I get my friend tax.
I already told you that you're not getting a friend tax.
I see. I see.
You'll be lucky if the government gets their taxes from you this year. On time, anyways. They'll get it. Oh, what the heck just happened in here? Did someone wet themselves and I didn't pay attention? Ah, crap. That's a ton of polluted water. What's going on here? Or did it happen when they were doing this? Oh, it probably happened when they were fixing that. Maybe. I don't know. That's a mess. Oh, God. Duplicants. Mop all this up, please. This is a mess. It's a big mess. Oh, my lord. How much water seeped out of all this? Oh, God.
You almost done with this run?
I'd friendly IRS agent here if we were watching you. Yeah. Nah, I figure you probably would. I like the name Prison City. That's awesome. Oh, they know I owe them money this year. There's no doubt about that. It'll just be a matter of getting it on time. Year's been kind of rough. Let's see. Let's go with the eggs. We can do 3. Oh. 3. Perfect. But what was I had a train of thought before that. Mike was getting all fuzzy there. Oh no. What was my train of thought? It was gone.
Oh, I did ask you if you're almost done with this run.
Oh,
but
yes,
I don't
you
know if
asked
that's what
me
it
for...
had to do with.
So I picked this specifically because I can just save it whenever everyone hops on.
That wasn't the reason I was asking. I was just simply asking, are you almost done with this run?
Whenever everyone hops on. That's the answer. Because this just goes on. It's endless. Goes as long as I live. It's not a run.
How do you beat the run, or how do you beat the game then?
You don't.
Oh.
You just survive as long as you can. Yeah. That answer your question? Got
Yes.
more questions? Okay, cool. Oh no. We're not moving carbon dioxide out of this down here. When did this happen? I know when it probably happened. We don't have to answer that. Oh no. I need to get to the temporal tear and open that? Is that an actual ending? Is find that and do that? Because I've heard that mentioned once before, and I don't know what that is. Oh, it is. It's a real ending. Oh, well, okay. Well, there you go, Matt. I have a goal. I just have to figure out how to get to it now. What are you working on over there?
You know.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
You know.
I don't know. That's... He does this.
Who goes there? Who goes there?
I think that's Lemur. If it's not Lemur, it's Tortilla, but I bet it's Lemur.
It's me, Lemur.
What if it was Keith?
See,
there's another option, you know.
I doubt it.
Probability's low, but still.
Yeah, probability's incredibly low. He's got baby. And so usually he'll usually announce when he, like, ahead of time that he's going to be getting on, and then we wait an additional 45 minutes to that.
I think it's more than 45. Even before
it averages out, because sometimes he's like he's on time. He'll be like 5 minutes early,
that's
even.
Fair. That's
so fair. The average is like 45. We're averaging it out.
Yeah, I know he said he was gonna be hopping on again when we all hopped on when we were going over character creation stuff for tomorrow.
See, there you go.
There, who goes?
About was that probably like 11:30, somewhere in there when I was wrapping up with him.
Gotcha. I was going to jump in with you guys, but then I realized you guys were probably doing character creation because I saw you guys in chat.
We were. Which honestly, if it would have been all right, but it's probably cool because he had some, you know, it's Keith. He has some interesting ideas for characters, especially when they're going to be short-lived.
Yeah. Are we gonna have the return of Pookie?
No,
or his descendants.
I'll tell you, it's an original character, but
it's an original Keith character.
It's neat ideas.
Oh, that's not the overlay I wanted. No, that's not this is the overlay I wanted. What was this filter supposed to be? I feel like that was supposed to be air.
You know, I keep getting closer and closer, or pulling further and further away from the pack with Elden Ring, apparently. Because now I got a boss today at 2.5% of players have gotten.
Nice. I thought about doing a little bit of Elden Ring while I was waiting for everyone to get on. But I just didn't know how that would end up timing out or working out, so I was like, we'll wait. I'm super excited to hop on tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
So I've gotten some clarification on one of the bosses that I missed.
Oh, okay.
So I know how to get to him. Thankfully, he's in an area I'm kind of already working in. And then,
Oh,
if
no.
I remember right with where I left off, I got to go deal with Rodan now. So now I need to go explore all of
You
that Scarlet Rot.
do. And I'm so excited to watch you fight him. He
I
has
haven't-
some of my favorite lore so far that has been revealed,
Yeah.
just like how it's presented.
Hey,
Which
Ray.
you may have already seen if you had talked to... I don't want to say it if you haven't already.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2 people who have sent me over there.
Well,
at this point,
actually,
kinda.
one of them was it the sorceress lady from the ruins?
Yes.
Okay, so
She's
you
the-
you know what I'm talking about then, how she mentions that he literally, like, fought back the stars or something.
Yeah, he stopped the stars, like,
I
in
was
motion.
like, what a badass.
Yeah, that sounds neat. And from everything that I've, like, heard off of, like forums and everything else, is that he is probably the hardest boss in Souls history for solo.
You know, he is another well done Miyazaki moment because, I mean, you'll see the mechanic around his fight, or one of them.
Yeah, I'll be ready. It's
cool.
weird hearing someone say that the not final boss of something is the hardest, because if he's not the last boss
Dawn
of
is
the game,
just so cracked. He's not even close. He's like a middle of the road boss.
Yeah.
Ish.
yeah, that was my thought. So that'll be.
But he's
kinda
cracked.
nuts.
He's
But
so cracked.
Fair enough. Okay, that didn't quite solve my temperature problem. I need
I
to.
did end up breaking and respect and sort of flipped my strength and dex
Oh, I don't even have ice to fix that. Oh no.
because it ended up like doubling my damage output because my dex as I improved that Bloodhound Fang even further,
Mhm.
it went to B dex, C strength. I'm like, oh, now I've got it. If I'm gonna keep using it, I've already improved it to +9. Like, this is the weapon for the run. Primarily, I've got to flip that strength and that dex.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as respecing goes. All I know is I need to come up with something.
I was so tempted to just go straight into a magic build at this point, but I'm like, no, goddammit, you gotta finish it. At least primarily how you've been doing. You can respec your skills to make it work a little better, but you cannot redo the whole character. I had to draw a line there.
So my favorite part about that is I didn't know this until like I heard in the podcast where they were talking about Elden Ring Day 2 type of stuff, so I wasn't too worried about being spoiled on anything at this point. And there's a mirror in the round table area, right, where you can completely like redo your character.
You can do
Not
redo
the class, but like the appearance.
the cosmetics. You can do the same at Renala if you do the cosmetics change.
Yeah, I figured you could probably do that all there because that would make sense. But so like,
But yeah, I found that mirror in the round table hold as well. It was like, oh, neat.
But like, yeah, if you can change your entire character's appearance and stats from and respecs, I'm like, you totally can just rebuild your character. So do what you
Yeah,
want.
it was a personal line I drew for myself.
But yeah, like it's nuts just how much you can do. I'm going to be letting Slime Lung into my place. This is terrifying. But I have to find a cold spot.
Matt, tell you anything about our Risk of Rain survival runs that we were doing last night?
He is not.
We did.
He hopped in, talked some smack, started
I was
working
gonna
on
say
coding,
this,
I
and
think.
Tortilla said it as well. You might want to lower your settings around wave 60.
Fair enough.
It really wasn't that bad for me. There was one time where
there
it
was
got,
some
got
frame rate
bad. But
drops. It didn't get unstable though.
Austin,
like-
your computer will blow up. Yours
My
personally.
As long as it's not a RAM issue, we should be fine. If it's a CPU issue, no problem. I've only had an issue with that like twice
I
ever.
think it's going to be a GPU thing, personally.
Yeah.
GPU is fine. My GPU never runs into issues. So I am running about the same stuff that I think Lemur and Tortilla are I'm on a 1080 and you're on 60, aren't you?
2060s.
You're on
I'm on-
2060s. Oh,
I'm
shit.
on a 1080.
You're on a
Yeah, I
1080
got
too.
a
So then
2060.
I'll run as well as you do then, Matt. So however yours runs.
Yeah,
That
it's
depends on the
fine.
rest of your system.
What do you say?
No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying
I have some
it's
little
also-
extras, just timing.
it's also dependent. Like, yes, like we have the same GPU, but like depending on how that interacts with other portions of your PC, then you might run into more issues.
As
And-
long as it's not the RAM, we'll be fine. GPU will hold up.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up. Just
Gotta
in case.
remember, like, despite doing everything I do, it's partitioned. The 1080 only functions 2 of my screens and the stuff on it. The 720 deals with everything else.
Gotcha.
The 720 is the primary, honestly.
No, I just wanted to give you a heads up just
So,
in case.
it
So I
is
know
good
you
to
also
know.
got to run your Stream Deck and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, like, the monitor is all good. And as I found out, there was more stuff on the monitors I could set up than I had before. So now it's even more cluttered to look at than ever before, but I can see things.
Beautiful.
You know, I can tell when who in my mod team is active and online. I can see the actual requests when they come in. Couldn't do that before.
What do you
Nice.
mean? What request?
So, like, if you put in, like, you put in for the snack or hydrate, any of that, I can actually see it pop up and I can clear it. Before, I was having to, after stream,
nice.
go in and clear them. And if I didn't do any of them, refund them.
There were times where I did it for you too.
Have you?
I mean, it's been a minute, but I was doing.
I didn't know you could
Once-
do that.
Yeah, on the left side, it'll show like the request. So, and by request, you're talking about like snack, stretch, all those,
Yep.
right? Yeah. So I can go in and I can hit that it was accepted, that it was done, that you completed the activity for someone. I've been really bad about it recently, but I was doing it more in the beginning.
I
Not
didn't
fair
know
enough.
You might have to show me how to do it that way if I'm on. I can help him out with that as well.
Yeah, I'll show you guys here in a little bit.
I mean, now I have a hot click right here.
Oh,
Before I
cool.
had to
you
go
got
in
it
and
set
do a
up
bunch of
fine
stuff.
then.
That's pretty
Yeah.
fancy. Yeah.
I'll just try and keep an eye out for.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
only like 2
Like that.
things on this monitor setup now that aren't readily available, but they're not problems for me right now. And it's the auto mod, like, sentences and stuff to improve anything that, like, the auto mod catches.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, for the most part, Steam Labs takes care of all that, no problem. And then it'll be the stuff that pops up for, like, ban appeals. That's like, who are we banning besides robots who want to submit a ban appeal?
You know, I'm
So-
about to ban Mr. Knopp. You know, he's been getting way out of line lately. So
I agree.
Me too, man. Most stuff.
Look at this tone he's got going on here.
What?
Exactly.
Somebody wants to scrap.
Air day.
Except today, you said.
Except today. Tired today. I worked on those
Probably.
sub badges. You could, like, Ray
You
popped
did-
in and you could
did
see
very
those.
Good work. You
Yeah,
did very good work.
I did-
like it.
I did lots of great work for having not streamed yesterday and laid in bed all day.
Have you
wake up early
considered
this morning.
a second ghost, or you just want the one ghost? Or you think
I
about
do-
doing like a
I do
companion
have
ghost?
a second kind of already drawn up ghost. He's more of an orb,
Oh, I like it.
so I've thought about incorporating that somewhere in there somehow, or just changing up the colors of the ghost. I think I've, like, settled on a name too, but I don't know. It's just the old name I used to, like, hold it. Now it's being added to the names of it, so I'm like, it's probably just gonna roll with it. So
All right.
I'm like, yeah, well,
Yeah, those
Kinda-
badges and stuff look really good. I like them.
were you able to look at all of them?
I don't know about all of them. 'Cause
So
I
if-
only saw the 2-month one because, like, I see it from Cole and Ray there.
Yeah, but
Who
so
goes there?
well, Cole's is still a 1 month
Okay.
sub.
Oh,
Right
okay, it's
now.
1 month.
And
Or
then-
the one with the heart. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen the 2-month then.
The 2 month, the heart's just blue. But if you go to where you
Okay.
sub on the channel, you can actually go down and you can, like, preview the badges.
Oh, okay, I
and
got you.
preview the flares and all that. Took me a little bit of time to like look at that, but yeah, I drew all that. It was part of the thing that I was talking about. I forgot, like mid all of Austin Does the Thing, when Matt started kind of coming at me in the chat. I forgot
He
I
would
was talking
never.
about that.
He
Yeah, I
would
do
never.
He was saying he's always on, and I'm like,
I-
no, you weren't.
I did not say it was always on. At no point did I say it was always on. Because I'm not always on.
I'm most certainly not going to argue with what I heard.
If we can go back on the stream, I certainly never said that.
What a good kid.
I hate this part. Oh, Tortilla's in here. We're gonna be hopping over. We're doing.
Oh, yeah. I did hear him hop in, too.
All right.
So, that is 4 of us. I don't
That
know.
involves getting up.
Get out of here, then. Go away. I got a stream to run. You don't want to help? Shoot.
Damn.
Get him, Austin. Get him. I'm sorry, Matt. You deserved that one.
Damn.
As my manager,
Damn.
you should understand.
I feel even less inclined to get up, so have fun, guys.
All right.
You're a piece of work.
Someone boot him out of the lobby.
I'm not even in the game.
I mean, the chat lobby.
Wow.
Don't need your sassy attitude while we're playing a video game. You think this is amateur hour?
I'm not going to answer that.
I was going to say before you even said that. I was going to say, don't answer that question.
Just like yesterday, right, Tortilla?
Yep.
Oh, I need that copper.
You should have seen Tortilla yesterday. Dude's a god.
Just like in game, or
I mean, first of all, like
Then the
the
smack
day that
talk.
the survival mode dropped, he hit wave 100.
Yeah.
On Drizzle. But and then like when we had there were waves when he was clutching us because we were all dead, right? And not nearly as good as he is in some of those later waves. And we're just watching him teleport him halfway across, teleport. Here's a volley, teleport. Like I was like, how are you doing this? Jesus.
just crushing it.
You know, you gotta be careful when those void monsters come out.
Oh,
I didn't know those existed.
Yeah, you're speaking words I don't understand.
Listen, man, I didn't know those existed either. But let's also remember that I was stacking like that coin one, and I was trying to get hit.
You were such a little masochist. Yeah, those void monsters though, they have an ability. Some of them shoot like a black hole at you, and some of them when they die they explode in a massive one. And if you get caught in it, game over. It doesn't matter your health. It traps you. And
Wow.
like yeah, so the first
I
wave
can't wait till you explain this to me again here in like 30 minutes, because I'm not going to remember that.
30 minutes. I just got up, and you're telling me I gotta wait 30 minutes?
Are you not getting on right now? I figured we'd hit it in like 30 minutes of the game. I don't know. I don't know how fast the waves go.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
when we
when we
Oh,
get to
no,
that
that'll
point.
be like an
It'll just
hour.
kinda-
That'll be over an hour, probably.
It just kind of depends.
What? Then what's
I
up
would
with
wait
this getting up
55.
and making you wait 30 minutes? None of that makes sense.
No, I thought you were
That's the
saying-
most nonsensical response I've ever heard.
No, I thought you were saying we
Sorry,
were starting
chat,
Risk
for
of Rain in
being
30
rude.
minutes.
No, I'm ready to start now. I'm just waiting for someone to boot it up on their end.
I've already started booting it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm opening it right now.
Okay. Here we go.
That's why I was asking, because I was about to bang my head against the spot where I'm at right now in Elden Ring, but I was like, if we're doing that right now, I'm going to get off. Otherwise, I'm going to be here a while.
All right. All right. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for who wanted to watch Oxygen Not Included. We're going to swap to Risk of Rain now. So if you want to hang out for that, that's cool. If not, that's all right. I understand. Give it a minute to load so I can swap the capture window. But I can change this here.
Yeah, don't worry, Austin. We'll get you to wave 50 so you can get the new character as well.
I'm not too concerned about hitting it or not hitting it.
It really won't be all that difficult.
It will be easy.
Yeah. Especially if we just do a warm up on Drizzle, we'll probably get to it.
Should I call this mode something specific for Risk of Rain 2?
It's called Simulacrum. Is what they call it.
Simulacrum. Okay. And it is a new mode, ain't it?
Yeah, it came with the DLC, the new DLC.
Okay.
It just dropped on the 1st.
I'm just putting it for title. Austin plays Risk of Rain 2's new mode in the locker room. Just kind of like I do with Inscription for Casey's mod.
Makes sense.
You know, try to give as much like accurate detail to what we're doing without being overwhelming.